Hila Klein. Ladies and gentlemen, Hila Klein is a lady on the internet. Hila Klein probably needs a bit of an introduction. For a while, I kind of generally thought, like, you know what, we should hyper focus on probably Ethan, because Ethan's show is this whole thing. But Hila Klein is the wife of Ethan Klein, person I used to have some respect for, because, you know, she started up her own little company and all this sort of stuff, and they seemed like internet sweethearts. And now, of course, we're finding out, as we always do with internet power couples, that they're cunts. It is what it is. Shit happens. You know what I mean? But Hila Klein is becoming more interesting to me, because she is not as much of a background personality in the program as I thought she was. Now, I didn't like watching H3H3 because H3H3 podcast fucking sucks. It is not good content at all. And that's not something I say lightly. Even people that I don't like politically or personally, I'll still give their content a fucking fair shake. If it's funny, funny is funny. Shane Gillis, funny. Unfortunately, you can hate him if you want, but Shane Gillis kind of fuck cracks here and there. Theo Vaughn, you know, politically a cunt. Funny? Yeah, he's got some fucking great bits. If you don't like those bits, that's on you. All right? That's not the conversation we have. H3H3, irredeemably unfucking funny. It is a charisma vacuum of a podcast that I kind of always felt was just like the retirement of a, you know, semi-washed up, semi-burned out YouTube original personality. You know what I mean? Like, it was fucking his sunset, Ethan Klein's sunset. And so Hila Klein kind of graduated from being a behind the camera person and sort of off to the side person to being kind of showing up and being a bit of a grime of worm tongue individual, apparently. The Raider of Ramallah, all that good shit. Ethan Klein just got a really creepy tattoo that everybody says whispers to him in the dark of night. And there's been a lot of suggestions that she was actually like basically Ethan's designated wife from the fucking IDF, and it was a whole fucking like thing to get like to normalize content or whatever. I don't know about all of that sort of shit. But definitely she is more supportive of his bad behavior than she should be. And she does seem to center herself a lot in these dramas more than I thought she did. At first, I was willing to just be like, well, you know, Hila's not really part of the main conflict. But now that I'm kind of experiencing her relative to it, it's very clear she is. She's not just showing up because she's exasperated. Hila Klein is pushing the narratives. She is helping develop the content still, including the pro-Israel, fake moderate, pro-genocide, fucking talking points. All that shit is part of her shtick. And I'm also finding out, as I look deeper into things, that Hila Klein has connections to communities that are way further right than we first kind of maybe thought possible. You know, commentary people have been talking about H3H3 for a while now, you know, critical, non-critical, it is what it is. But recently, it came to my attention that Hila Klein is actually a monetary supporter of Nick DiOrio, the Moon Man himself, a guy whose head looks like a gigantic mozzarella ball. Okay, and so we have this. This is from the actual H3H3 Productions. Yes, because we're going to be going to the actual website here. This is from the actual H3H3 Productions website, which I think is actually pretty fucking crazy when it comes down to it, because they were celebrating Hila showing up on Nick DiOrio's podcast, which means they've considered Nick DiOrio to be something of a major supporter for a while now. I'm going to go ahead and get this up. But here we go. We have the screen capture, right? Hila Klein, $20. Can't wait for them to blame us for their failed event. Also, hey, Saint Nick, 252 likes. And you can't find these because fucking DiOrio immediately deletes his VODs. So if you don't watch a DiOrio VOD and like videotape it, it's fucking gone forever. He releases like chopped down, clipped up, cut down VODs well after the fact. So can't wait for them to blame us for their failed event. Also, hey, Saint Nick, which is kind of nuts, all right? Because a lot of people just don't know who Nick DiOrio is. Unfunny fat kid. No, he's funny sometimes. But he's kind of the people call him the John Wick of commentary, the unassailable center figure of commentary. He's been at the middle of or next to a bunch of stuff, but he came in basically sector adjacent. I know that I've got a clip somewhere of him talking about Ethan Ralph. Is it Ethan Ralph? The Ralph Retort guy? Yeah, whatever. The Gunt himself. There's a guy, he's ultra right wing cunt, fucking Ethan Ralph, the Ralph Retort guy, who's actually one of the heads, one of the main Gamergate people, doxed Nick Diorio right after he started. Diorio has been in fights with and adjacent of Keemstar. He's been in the middle of a lot of shit, and he's deeply connected to a lot of pedophiles. And sex pests and sexual degenerates, but somehow nothing ever happens to him. He's just an innocent little fucking boy that sits in the middle of everything and just happens to know all these fucking people. Disconnected from all things. Oh shit. Whoops. I hit the wrong guy. Whoops. But yeah, I'm trying to bring this thing up. I got you. Thank you for the donate. Wrong screen, bro. Thank you for the $2. I did it. It was a trick. Okay, so I'm gonna open up this Reddit screen real quick. All right, blink. So yeah, this is the Queen entered the Pope's chat tonight. This is on H3H3 Productions. I got it already. I know. Thank you. Nick becomes an Hila Kleiner for 1 week and already has a hello from her. So yeah, you can see obviously we got the Hila Klein thing. Blah 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 blah. And this is from their subreddit. I found this 2 days ago. I'm such a fan of seeing Hila in chat. From the main H3 pod to lolcow, now to the Pope's pod. So I guess Hila Klein has been dropping in on lolcow Live, which is Keemstar program. The one that's always half in and half out of getting like shut down. I don't know, Tommy SFTP or whatever the fuck. Was working on it. He got canned. Of course I got fucking canned. Of course he fired me. Of course Keemstar fired me. Of course he did. Because he can't fucking handle it. But he fucking rolled out, right? Whatever. But that's a crazy thing to be adjacent to, right? So those are pretty hardcore right-wing individuals. Keemstar is right-wing as fuck. And then in addition to that, you have Medicare, who's definitely like pretty solidly right. Fucking Medicare fucking hates trans people, and he shows up in all this sort of stuff, and he's around these guys. And it's generally a pretty bigoted, pretty fucking right wing community. Now, of course, there's going to be people who are like, I don't know about that. I'm black and they like me. Like, okay, buddy. I bet they do. And they ask your opinion for shit all the time, right? You're the best guy. They call you in. It's a crazy fucking community to be adjacent of, and like it's all a sneeze away, just a hard sneeze, one fucking notch over from raw neo-Nazi shit. These guys would be basically, if I'm super duper duper far left or something, these guys are kind of like Vosh. I guess. I don't know. The Gooner right commentary community adjacent to sector. They're always trying to play up their shit to the to that hyper right wing audience. You know what I mean? And they love them some slurs. They love them some fucking slurs. Absolutely poison. And we're gonna get into this a little bit, but we're gonna read some of these comments here. Pocket bug. Hila Klein has had the best character development on the internet of all time because she used to be so shy at the beginning of the channel. Watching her grow into a mother and CEO has been one of the best parts of watching E and H and the crew over the years. I looked up to Hila a lot. I related to her shyness and seeing her become so confident and put up with so much. It stays so strong. It gives me hope. Okay, so I pushed out the shyness. Ha ha ha. Weird thing. I don't know why that's coming out as like she doesn't feel shy anymore. What did she post on lolcow, right? It was during Fat Camp, I think. She suggested that they have a woman beat up Wings of Redemption or something. Yes, it was somewhere in our subreddit. So funny to see. Crazy. She was on lolcow. What did she say? See it above. I can't believe Ethan would unfollow Frogan. Now our event is ruined. Why would he do this? It's horrible. This is not what podcast we are. Hila Kleiners, rise up. Hila Kleiners, rise up. Always have been. Our stocks are rising. What up, big pimps? We're correct. We need an H3 Orbiters Appreciation episode. Invite Jolly St. Nick, Rich Lux, and the others. I don't know who Rich Lux is. Papa Gut, too. Although he's a big timer now that he's got his Teddy Fresh shipment. But he didn't get a hat. Buy a hat. Buy a hat for your hat. Look, buy a hat for your hat. And turn off that pesky ad block. Is Jimmy invited? With reverb. Was that Jim? Oh my God. iDubbbz and Anita could never with their broke asses. Talk to these people. So much of it felt like H3, Ethan fighting 1v20. It helps a lot outside drama come in here because he's fucking wrong. It's queen. Oh, did it get deleted already? I should have taken a screenshot. Maybe it's down here. Boss, can we unban Nick yet? The friends we met along the way. Love Nick. 4 years ago, Nick got banned for calling Hila a horse. I'm amazed that Nick is banned from the sub. You better fear Hila. I love this crossover. I can't find this stream. Someone please link it. Comment deleted by user. Thank you so much. What the hell? Where'd it go? Can someone catch me up on something? What happened there? What happened? Who talked? $2. Thank you very much. Papa Gut. Yeah. Donating $20 to someone just to roast them is a new level of disrespect. Way to go, Hila. Damn, nothing but glazers and enablers in the comments. I see. Well, dickhead. I'm sorry. There we go. I'm sorry. Why are we propping up Nicholas Diorio? There's plenty of people who support us that don't host an entire series dedicated to picking apart people's experiences being sexually assaulted. That's a crazy thing to say. What is this? When did he do that? Diorio is one of the first YouTubers I saw that called Destiny out for his allegations. No, he wasn't. No, he fucking wasn't. My God. He never picked apart people's sexual assault. Rape Review was a joke. They can't even say it all the way out. Rape Review was a joke that was played by Chud Logic and Nick and used it a few times when covering allegations of sexual assault. 9 times out of 10 were 100% not even real to begin with. You're making it seem like Nick is just going off and picking apart people's experiences when it's just him covering the story and going over the details and facts about the allegation. The joke of Rape Review is that it's ridiculous and insane to call it Rape Reviews while flashing a giant FaZe logo and playing loud music. That's literally the joke. The joke is rape. Rape is funny. That's the joke. Hila Klein loves rape. Rape is funny to Hila Klein, an Israeli. Because, it is what it is. He was a huge defender. I don't know why you don't... You got to say Rape Review. You can't say our review. You got to say Rape Review. You're reviewing rape, all right? You're saying, hey, there was a rape here. We're going to review it. It's not funny if you don't say the whole thing out, right? Because if you just put a little fucking letter there, then it's just the R review. What R are you reviewing? R could be anything. You're reviewing rape. That's what makes it funny. You got to say it. You got to spell it out. You got to say Rape Review. Be proud of the Rape Reviews. He's up to 9 on Ultimate Rape Review. If you count Ultimate Rape Review Fight Night, I think there's like 2 of those. Most of them are about Tipster. That's literally the joke. Are YouTubers not allowed to cover allegations of sexual assault when they involve famous people? He's a huge defender of her. If it's a joke, say base sages for us. Stop saying rape our review, coward. It was a rape review. And you saying 9 out of 10 sexual allegations are fake is utterly disgusting. Laughing at sexual trauma is as appropriate as Ethan laughing at QT Cinderella. Gross. You gonna defend reviewing cartel videos next? Weirdo. He never actually says our review. He just shows a loud music and the logo of FaZe, but he never even says Rape Review. Also, no one is laughing at sexual trauma, you weirdo. He literally just goes over the story, covers it, and talks about it. The allegations of the stories he covered. Can you read? I never once said that 9 out of 10 are all blah, 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 blah. Okay, he's gonna fucking rape forever. So I don't know. Will these allegations stand hold? I mean, what is the only way to find out about this? I don't know. But it has quite crazy question. I don't know. Has Hila Klein ever been on screen when a rape review started? That would be a crazy thing to happen. I wonder if it's even possible to just look at Nick Diorio's channel and see if Hila Klein has ever just been on screen when the words rape review pop up. I wonder if that could you look for that? Could you see if that happened? Could you connect Hila Klein directly to a rape review? That would be nuts. I don't know. It's probably impossible. You know, like like it could never happen. Like it's just got to be. It's just too crazy. It's too crazy to think. It's too crazy to be possible.
Few Vosh fans, which was kind of interesting a few months ago. Prior to the Hassan breakup, I don't necessarily know if that would have been the case.
Then you're saying,
and he should purge them. He should purge all of them, by the way.
I'm not here with an agenda. I'm just showing something funny that happened. Okay?
We have an agenda. You know what our agenda is? The investigation.
Rape review! Rape review! Ultimate rape review.
Okay, chat, let's keep going.
But I will say this.
What was on the agenda?
This is what socialism does to a motherfucker.
Jesus!
No, I'm kidding. We love the socials.
He's just a political commentator, right?
Yeah, you know, that really came through right there, Ethan. That really came through.
So he's a political commentator. He's a leftist, a socialist, and he is pretty popular in that space.
Oh my God. We just got, hey, say Nick. Man, Hila Klein fucking loves a rape review. Hila Klein, $20, man. Saint Nick brings the rape reviews, right? And I want to know if he's gonna get into some of the good shit. Like we got to see a rape review on some good shit. Like, especially because we're talking about this. Do you think if we ask nicely, fucking nicely, you know what I mean? Could we get a rape review on some real hardcore shit? Because it just reminds me of like what's going on in the Middle East and all this shit that Hassan's pussy fuck Hassan is talking about. You know what I mean? Like, can we get some rape review for this? Can we clip this? Can we send Nick DiOrio? Can we get a rape review for this? Can we get Hila Klein in on a rape review? They told me to strip. Former Palestinian detainee says he was sexually abused in an Israeli prison. Can we get a rape review for this? Because rape is fucking hilarious. I fucking love a rape joke, don't you? I know fucking Hila Klein does. She's throwing out some fucking cash for them fucking rape reviews. Can we get an Israeli to review these rapes with Nicholas DiOrio? Can we get that to happen? Can we make this fucking occur? Because it's right there, baby. It's right there. This is gold content. Ba-ba-bum-ba-ba-bum-bum. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Rape review. Palestine edition. Rape review worldwide. Worldwide rape reviewing. Okay, Jesus Christ, bro. I don't know. Can we send this to Hila Klein? Maybe she can get a push to get fucking old fucking mozzarella head over there. Because I want to hear some rape reviews over there. Because rape is fucking hilarious, right? Rape is the funniest fucking thing that can happen. It's a joke. You know what I mean? You play some loud, funny noises during your Fortnite time, and you talk about how fucking rape. Your rape review. We review the rapes. So, like, I want to see. Can you rape review this? They told me to strip, the Palestinian said, reflecting on the torment he endured during his 8 months in Israeli detention. That's when I knew I was beginning my journey to hell. I was confused. Why was I arrested? I have nothing to do with resistance groups. I want to see the rape review on this. I want to see the Hila Klein rape review on this. There were no accusations against me, Salem told CNN in an interview at displacement camp in Al-Mawasi, southern Gaza. I'm a barber. Go down a little bit further down here. Let's see if I ordered a strip naked. Jesus Christ, what's happening? Can we get a rape review on here to make sure this really happened? I need an Israeli out here to tell me whether or not this occurred. Oh my God, is there actually video? Video appears to show Israeli soldiers sexually assaulting a Palestinian. This is prime shit for a rape review. You got the whole video here. Can we get Nicholas DiOrio on this fucking rape review? Can we get him to review these rapes? Because Jesus fucking Christ, I think this is the top 10 shit. I think this is what we really fucking need right now. This good shit with Hila Klein and fucking Nick DiOrio. And it's just a joke. It's funny, right? It's fucking hilarious. This is funny as shit, man. This is like fuck clown show fucking Hassan, This guy doesn't know a fucking good joke when he talks. And this whole like URR review shit. Come on. Let's just call it what it is. It's called a fucking rape review because rape is funny as fuck. It's some good shit, and Hila Klein loves it. She loves a good fucking rape review. She's fucking about it, man. It's good shit. It's good shit. Great job, Hila. Oh my God. His last rape review was June of last year. No, it wasn't. Unless he deleted it. It was fucking right after, I think it was actually Pixie. Did he take that one down? Was he a coward? I know I saw it this year. Diorio saying he's going to cover the Sam Ethan debate on Saturday. Sounds like if you're going to watch a sportscast to review a corporate copyright lawsuit, he will know nothing. Get double stumped. Oreos to review the UN case. I'm reading through the Gulag Manifesto, even though it has Jordan Peterson as one of the forwards, because you mean the Gulag Archipelago? Because I've heard Jordan Peterson say that 5 million times. Can't be worse than what's happening in Gaza under imperialism/capitalism. Sorry, I got to use contempt to inoculate society from the casual R-word mockers. What kind of dissociated sick people think of things like rape review? People that like rape. The point of rape review is not just to check stuff out. The people are like, oh no, he's actually very chill about it. It's to suggest that preemptively making the situation as scary as possible for someone that maybe actually was sexually assaulted, and then saying that that's still an effective way to find the truth, creates an atmosphere. Oh, I know who it was. It was Naomi King. Naomi King got rape reviewed. That was the last rape review. He might have just taken it down though. Oh man, thirsty. But the point of it is to cool off people's desire to come forward about stuff, right? And to make people in his audience comfortable with mocking the concept of rape. When you joke about rape, you make it seem less serious than it is, which makes it more accessible for people that want to do it and people that want to get away with it. That's why all those communities are set up to say like, oh no, we're the good moderating voice. We're the only ones that can actually like find out facts and detail it, because they do hindsight 2020 investigations after everything's already fucking cooled down. They don't actually do initial investigations. They don't try to figure out what's happening. And then they try to pretend that only looking at things after the fact and then deciding a bad thing happened is the only way to do an investigation. And any other way is flawed, while still you can't do the investigation without somebody actually fucking trying to make ground and maybe making a mistake here or two. Usually, generally making some level of mistakes. And so what they do is they create a situation where any actual initial investigation of something is a bad investigation. Anyone that tries to raise the alarm about something is someone that's breaking the rules. Why? Because if you don't show them a whole fucking sexual assault, start to finish on video, and basically an entire history of everything that happened up into it, they won't give you the fucking dub on it. Unless they fucking don't like the person. Then they'll say, you know, oh, it clearly fucking happened. Clearly happened. You see this in Papa Gut. But you see this in all the pro-Israel people, the poofies, pedophiles united for Israel, love this shit because it also primes you to be susceptible to like Loner Box and Destiny style arguments. Understand, Loner Box and Destiny especially, Destiny is a fucking sex pervert and assaulter of women through maybe non-physical means, but he is still a sex criminal. He is a literal criminal that does sex crimes. His method of argumentation is right here with this. It's to get you used to an absurd amount of evidence being required to make a suggestion, and basically putting it as, you can't say something may be happening because the harm to someone's reputation would be greater than maybe even the actual harm. That's why they're always trying to frame this stuff as like, victims, you're going to make it harder for somebody to believe the next victim. Oh my God, you're going to make the next rape that happens, because they want to scare women, especially women, but pretty much anyone that gets fucking assaulted, out of saying something unless they can prove it 100%, because then you'll have to go get rape reviewed. And they love it. And this feeds directly into Israeli propaganda, because Israel is raping Gaza. That's what it is. This is an ongoing rape review of Gaza. That's what Lonerbox does. Lonerbox rape reviews Gaza every time he fucking talks about it. Nick Diorio does the same thing. All of these guys do it. Basically saying that without such a preponderance of evidence that you literally cannot access, you cannot get it without first making accusations and then setting up an investigation to follow through on those accusations, you actually can't make the accusations in the first place. You cannot basically engage in the scientific method itself. A hypothesis is impermissible because of the potential, the mere potential of actually like harming someone's reputation or whatever. And if you break past that and just engage in it, now their audience is primed to say, well, when he looked over everything, he was 100% correct, which first off, I don't think anyone's ever double, triple checked. The guy fucking edits all of his videos down like crazy. But also, that means that you never stop anything. You are a non-preventative measure. So basically it's saying like, oh, in retrospect, we can always look back on something and say it was bad after it's done, but we will never prevent it. This is the point of why they do what they do. That's why Ultimate Rape Review exists. That's why fucking Nick Diorio is a perfect fucking assistant. And that's why Hila Klein is bringing him into the fold. They're rape reviewers. They love a good rape. That's what Israel is. It's a fucking rapist. A rapist state that is fucking Gaza to death. And if you talk about it, you could prevent it. And that's why they're always trying to say, you're going to get people killed by talking about this. Oh my God, you're being anti-Semitic. You're doing more damage noticing something than someone doing the actual damage that you're noticing. That is the point. So understand, yes, the whole rape culture thing that people were talking about years and years and years ago that freaked all these guys out. Why is that so closely related to Israel? Because that shit that people were talking about where they're like, yeah, there's a systemic desire to quell people from coming forward and attacking larger people than them, claims of fucking being attacked, being abused, being assaulted, that fucks with the system. The system is set up to make it as difficult as possible for you to come forward with a story. That's why people are primed to call women whores if they fuck out of wedlock. That's why women are primed to be told that they're damaged goods if anyone ever finds out that they had sex with them or that they were raped. Because it will prevent them from coming forward and sharing their story, which opens them up to exploitation, which is what the people that are in charge value. Same thing, expanded, also gets you to where we are with Israel-Palestine. It's the fundamental method of control for these systems. And now they're just bringing it down a little bit lower into the fucking, into your home theater system for your 12-year-old kid who's going to watch this shit. And speaking of kids, she didn't walk back the Gallant comment. She used the wrong phrase and apologized for the phrasing. Didn't say he wasn't a good guy. She did, what are you saying about that? Some of those doughy, girly, throated son of a bitches use UFC intros for the shit. Nasty goons should have their daddy's socks. I don't know what the fuck that means. What the fuck are you guys talking about? Everyone's talking to each other. It's always so confusing. Zoe Stardust reached out to you and scolded you for not having all the info. Yes, 100%. That's that entire area. They don't want to prevent anything. This was part 2 of that I never got to. I got to put it together. I'm going to use probably different people. They don't want you to prevent anything. The callous actors, they want to have constant access to people who are going to fuck up. And then only once they've committed a crime, then they get to use all of their like years of shit that they've built up on the person in order to make money off of it. So that's the callous people. Everyone else just wants to let people get away with it, right? They want you to get away with it. They want people to get away with it. And that's why they're always upset. That's why the narrative around Destiny wasn't really like, damn, he should be beaten to death with a fucking baseball bat for what he did to those women, which is what anyone that grew up in my neighborhood would have said if that was one of, any of our relatives in those videos. We'd be like, fuck, hey, officer, you guys got to put him in jail because I'm going to kill that motherfucker. I don't know if you've ever made that fucking, you can call the police on yourself. You guys got to get this dude because I'm going to fucking go over there if you don't. Once upon a time, men used to go to jail for men shit. I swear to God. But no, it was, oh man, he's ruined his political but it's sad, all this stuff. And then they kind of fucking just stopped talking about it. And now you have literally false things that like Nick DiOrio was the first person to talk up about Destiny, which is just not the case. Women have been talking up about Destiny for fucking years. For years, but he picks good victims. He picks great victims. The kind of women who people are going to stop listening to if they have been exposed to a bunch of ultimate rape review, right? They're going to see, oh, crazy. Look at this fucking stupid, crazy bitch. Oh, she's not fucking perfect. She got fucking BPD. Da-da-da-da-da. Now everyone has to fucking half admit that. The dude picks victims that he can get away with harming. This is why pedophiles fuck mentally challenged kids all the fucking time. Because it's hard for mentally challenged kids to articulate what happened to them. It's why they fuck kids with behavioral issues. Because kids with behavioral issues are already fucking on the wrong side of the law, and it's hard for them to come forward. This is established shit. He's a fucking predator, dude. He is a fucking predator. Anyone that's around this can see that instantaneously. I'm not even in that fucking community, and it was obvious to me the second I started looking at his content for 2 fucking seconds. I was like, oh, blue chip streamers. You watch back through my stuff, you can see me slowly fucking learn about the dude as I start listening to his actual content, playing video games and stuff off stream, where I'm just like, oh, you guys know this blue chip streamer shit? He seems to be fucking every single person in his immediate area. That's kind of fucking strange. And then once you start saying that, you start burning bridges with some of these people. And this is what's going on. I guarantee you all of these people are still in convos with fucking Destiny behind the scenes. Nick DiOrio's old dono message was Dan Saltman saying, who is Nick? It was him in fucking Destiny talking about Nick DiOrio saying, or was it, who is this? Bunty King? Who is Bunty King? I don't know. Is that Nick DiOrio? And that was his dono message, right? Was those two people. And now people are trying to rephrase it as like, Nick was never close to them. He was not in bed with them. He's been fucking like literally fucking teeth the pubes on these motherfuckers for months. Same with Turkey Tom. Turkey Tom had Dan Saltman fucking in his goddamn fucking stream same day the fucking Pixie allegations dropped, so Dan could fucking say, I wasn't there, I didn't know, I didn't try to shut her up, god damn it, please stop. And this is just, that's what these guys are doing. This is an active attempt to fucking build community in order to massage and whitewash sexual assault and genocide. That's it. And everyone's connected to it. Even the people that maybe think that they're not are. Like, you're not, like, Lonerbox isn't successful because he's a good creator. Lonerbox is successful because he gives good head. That's it. He gives good fucking head, both probably literally and also fucking metaphorically in the terms of genocide denial. That's his value. And he's connected to these people. He talks to Dan Saltman. Dan Saltman talks to all the rest of these fucks. They're all in bed together. And yeah, they have conflict, sure, but that conflict is never going to escalate to them fucking ratting each other out, which you can see they didn't do. It took someone from outside the fucking group to light them the fuck up. And the second that happened, fucking everything just went, we're going to keep that on the down low. We're going to go ahead and keep that on the down low. Even the one person that came forward about it, only did so with a fucking literally pre-programmed him like a fucking Manchurian candidate story to impugn the victim. Don't you find no one finds that fucking suspicious? Like, these people are easy to play. You can fucking literally work half of them like a goddamn piano. So any of the ones that are smart in this area, if you're even half as smart as me, you know that these fucking idiots that are around you are malleable as fucking Play-Doh, and you can fucking completely control what they fucking do. They're absolutely engaging in this kind of activity with these motherfuckers. But let's see, I got some more. I got some more DiOrio Ultimate Rape Review. Let's see, do I have this here? Hold on, let me just double check. I don't want to introduce it incorrectly. Oh, yeah. So, like, and you talk about, like, who's there, what's going on. This is Nick DiOrio talking about the Ethan Klein's kid, right? Teddy, right? The Teddy Fresh, Teddy Klein. And I don't know, just what is he wearing? It's an interesting shirt. I don't know. Is this the kind of person you would want talking about your kid? You know what I mean? So this is he's talking about the drama cabal, which is all these little drama streamers and stuff. They call it the commentary community, right? I guess it's like his offshoot and shit. They called themselves that. They're like, oh, it's the cabal, the cabal, the cabal. I've never heard anyone from outside that group say that. It's just always them saying they're not a cabal. When everyone's like, when anyone's just like, yeah, you guys all work together, it's pretty fucking obvious. You know what I mean? But he's wearing an Ultimate Rape Review shirt. I don't know. It's just kind of interesting that you have him. A guy, he had somebody draw a sweatshirt that has Ultimate Rape Review on it. That's what those letters stand for. He's talking about your kid. Hila, look, it's Ultimate Rape Review and also your son's name. Isn't that fucking cool? I like your friends. Your friends are awesome. They're fucking dope. This is just interesting. So, like, but it was naturally there up until, you know, we started partnering with the Kleins and you got to fucking massage out all of that stuff. I said this before, the Diorio said stuff like soy slap and shit. Cabal mostly comes from, I looked it up too, mostly in modern usage, it's an 8chan thing. So, over there was fucking, you know, the Sector and all these other right-wing fucking psychos and pedophiles. Pedophiles. That's their thing, is the cabal, the Jewish cabal controlling the world. It's a Zog thing, right? Zion operated government. So he was just happened to be, I don't know, picking up on randomly just using a word, an archaic word that always comes up specifically in 8chan, QAnon. It's a QAnon conspiracy thing. So I don't know. Strange, you know, the QAnon people. So, you know, like Hila Klein fucking loves a rape reviewing misogynist. Oh my God. But, you know, it's fine because it's funny. You know what I mean? It's hilarious. There's no low cut tops. That fucking hua denims. You gotta destroy her entire life. That hua. I don't know. Is there any more? Oh yeah, there's one. This is kind of a long, it's like 10 minutes. I might skip through a little bit of it, but it kind of just kept fucking hitting for a bit. This is from the Bo Black's Ultimate Rape Review, which is when Bo Blacks, who Hila Klein and Ethan Klein have a plushie of a guy named Bo Blacks who did a Twitter versus thing, and he would get mad at Tipster, who is the most irrelevant man to have ever lived, who now plays Resident Evil or something. I don't know. Other shit happened, and now no one talks about Tipster. But Bo Blacks made plushies, and they got one, right? So they're all connected to this. Back in December, I think it was right at the end of it. Fucking Bo Blacks' OnlyFans apparently, quote unquote, leaked, right? And this is before Nick DeOrio had like a fucking picture or something of Bo Blacks in a dress for just random reasons, right? These guys are all hanging out with each other, just randomly had that photo, right? Or maybe like Bo Blacks sent it to him or some shit. And then Bo Blacks was asking Nick DeOrio for a lot of money, and he's like, "Oh man, you're just such a deadbeat," but like, I don't know, maybe you had like a little girlfriend fling. Trying to shake you down for that 2K. But Bo Blacks had like a some sort of OnlyFans leak. Now I actively avoided looking at this, but I bring it up all the time. Somebody's like, Tyler, why do you fucking talk about this? Because these guys are all downloading it and looking at it. They're all downloading it, looking at it, make fun of Bo Blacks, saying a bunch of fucking anti-trans stuff because the Bo Blacks individual is apparently into doing a little cross-dressing, might be a touch trans themselves. But, you know, this is Hila Klein's friend. This is Hila Klein's good friend, Saint Nick, who Hila Klein gives money to. Hila Klein of the H3H3 podcast, a woman with 3 children, a feminist icon in her industry, gives money to this person and calls him Saint Nick. What kind of individual is he? Let's let the tapes decide. Now, there's no way that this would ever get anti-Semitic or racist, right? I'm probably going to get fucking copyright struck for that. Ooh. Hey. Whoops. Damn it. Historical Nick DeOrio content. Nick DeOrio. Hila Klein's friend, Nick DeOrio. Understand, I know no one in his audience is going to give a fuck. Neither will he. He loves this shit. There's a picture. Is it on Chud Logic's? Is it on? I think that was that Chud Logic's background, or is that DeOrio's background? Of DeOrio as Derek Chauvin kneeling on Bo Blacks' neck. That's like a fan art they did. I can't remember whose background that was, but it was one of theirs. Oh hey, there you go. There you heard it. That in the background right there. I can change the playback here back to normal speed. Normal speed. That's the dono sound. That's Dan Saltman, who is a super Zionist fucking Destiny friendo. They're a little bit weird together, right? Fucking Dan Saltman got a weird way of sitting. He's a real creepy guy. He moves around like a fucking praying mantis. It's just it's on him for having weird posture. But that's him. It's a dono sound. Which is a crazy dono sound because that's just two geeky fucking old dickheads. But ooh. Wow. Awesome. Awesome. Gunt ending is you fuck out. That's Gunt is fucking Ethan Ralph or whatever his name is. I don't know. I hope it's Ethan Ralph. I just know it's Ralph. The Gunt blocking. That's that dude's whole thing. That's the Gunt. So this is all fucking like Sector Kiwi Farms fucking memes and shit. All right. Oh man, there we go. This is not a racist caricature at all. No one's ever seen this meme before. Bo Blacks is not joking in his BLM song, The Nuclear Ending. Bo Blacks could speak all along. Bo Blacks is red-pilled. Bo Blacks hates Sonic. Hello, thank you. Next, you're going to tell me Hila has done blackface? Oh my god. This is still just crazy to me because Medicare's not fucking dead yet. Can we talk about Medicare? Can you fucking die already? I've been waiting for this for fucking years, okay? You were fucking awesome when you were an up-jumped trip friend from 4chan talking about fucking Trigglypuff or some shit in fucking 2014. But then you got sick and you can you buy a hat for your hat? Buy a hat. Buy a hat for your hat.
Those Bo
And then you just didn't
Blacks,
fucking die. And I don't know. I think fucking Medicare might be AI at this fucking point because I've seen a bunch of AI Medicare channels and like someone just got the channel from him and he actually is fucking dead. But like he has these little crybaby bitch fucking pitch fits because he can't have a real job because his fucking lungs are falling out or some shit. I don't know. I don't give a fuck about fucking Medicare's fucking years of e-begging, fucking his struggles in trying to suck fucking dollars out of his people. But the funniest part about it is I watched that fucking June the King video and Medicare has this big crybaby fucking piss fit. I just want my wife to be taken care of when I'm dead. I just want my wife is taken care of. I just want my wife to be taken care of when I'm fucking dead. And that's why he's still selling all these fucking hats, but yet refuses to fucking die. But then we're selling how many fucking hats does a $10 Nick DiOrio fucking super chat about Bo Blacks' fucking cock? How many fucking hats is that worth? Because you buy $20 worth of hats, it's fucking shipping, handling, fucking making the goddamn hat, getting it brought over from China. It's got all the little Chinese kid blood all over it from them stabbing themselves with the fucking needles. How many of these fucking hats does he got to fucking sell to fucking buy a goddamn Nick DiOrio super chat? Just fucking die already, Medicare. It's time. It's time to fucking go, okay? Watch one last really funny show and laugh until your fucking lungs explode because why the fuck haven't you died yet? He was on fucking death's door. People told me that he had died. I swear to God, I saw on fucking the chins that he had died like fucking 6 years ago or some shit. When I started this channel, if you look back, I'm like, yeah, well, oh yeah, it used to be Medicare. He was pretty funny, not necessarily everybody's fucking cup of tea. But I mean, I enjoyed his fucking bants. I enjoyed the way he
endings.
talked shit, and I liked him fucking with some people that
I'm
I
gonna
didn't
Google
like.
that
It was
right
pretty
now.
enjoyable.
There were ones
Shame
for
he
all of
fucking
us.
died.
Bo Black's all
And then
endings,
people
chat. You
burst
want to
my
see if they got
bubble.
it
They're like,
right?
no, he's still alive.
This is Bo Black's
And like,
all
what?
endings.
He's still alive? Like,
Slimy
yeah.
Weasley fuck.
Not only is
The good
Medicare still
ending.
alive, but somehow he's a fucking Nick DiOrio pay pig.
Good for you.
Which is fucking psychotic.
But at least
And
put
then,
in a
like,
little
the
work
fucking
to look
Medicare,
presentable
there's
and
not even
you
his
are
the
totally
Medicare
milking this, by the
archives
way.
cup.
Thank
He's
you.
in my comment
The thing
section
is, I
trying to
can't not
fucking
milk
gym
this
walk.
because people are going to say
Like,
I'm
oh, yeah,
running.
your
Half the
content can
audience
be
thinks I
canceled.
shouldn't
Well,
cover this
die.
at
Are you
all,
a fucking-
and the other half
he's
thinks
got
I have
people
like a
cosplaying
secret
as
death
him,
pact with
which,
Bo
I mean,
Black
isn't
to never
new.
talk about his
But Jesus,
OnlyFans
why the
nude
fuck
leaks.
is he not
So
fucking dead
unfortunately,
yet?
I have to
I gotta
talk
go.
about
He
it. There's
does
not
he
really
live
a
in
choice in
Minnesota
the
or
matter.
something?
We're going to do this for
Medicare's
until I've decided this was enough public humiliation,
boyfriend,
and then we're going to move on to the
whoever.
next
If you
subject.
guys need
So
someone to
good
fucking
ending.
hold the
Bo
pillow
Black ends
down,
the year with
hit me up. All right,
500,000
I'll be part of
subscribers
fucking
with an
YouTube
influx of
history,
internet drama.
internet
Twitterverse
history for
shatters
life.
channel records.
Because it's
The
time to
BLM
fuck. We're
song is
done.
reinstated
We're done.
by
Why the fuck
YouTube.
is
All is
Medicare
well.
still around? Talking to children about fucking other children's goddamn dicks. I mean, they're not really
The
children. I guess
RFC
they're in
ending.
fucking
Bo Black
mid-late
becomes
20s
the
now.
host of
But he's
RFC
got to have
After
known him
Hours
fucking for
after
10
Augie
years.
finds an e-girl.
They've been around.
Was it Kinetic Hell?
You're just watching these
Instead
people
of
come up
actually
and then
hosting the
turn trans
podcast,
and fucking
Bo Black just reads tweets and
sharing
eats
pictures of their
McDonald's.
fucking
Bo
pimple
Black
cocks
uses the
and
money
then
from
sending
super chats to
$10
buy
fucking
insulin
gimmies
shots
about
and
it.
edibles. After reading
my wife is fucking my wife has a nice life after I died. Get a fucking job, loser. Be a fucking telemarketer. You always got a
tweet.
fucking
Bo Black
goddamn
gets banned from
headset
YouTube,
attached to
probably
you.
for the better.
Just fucking sell
I still think that's a
insurance
better
or whatever
ending,
the fuck
chat.
from your fucking your fucking iron lung. Hey, have you ever considered
The bad ending.
term life
Bo Black
insurance?
steals too many tweets. He's hit with over
you gotta
9,000
feel good.
DMCA
You could've fucking done that
takedowns.
shit.
His Dogecoin is depleted
Fucking-
after
can
putting
you
his life
sell a few
savings
more
into
hats
Moon
so I can
Wallet.
send-
All is lost.
I
Bo
wanna
Black
live
boots up the Super
comfortably in my
Mario
iron
Sunshine for
lung,
what becomes the
selling-
last
sending
time.
fucking super chats about fucking Bo Black's dick to fucking Nick DiOrio. Two
Moon
fucking
Wallet.
nobodies
That would probably
that
tell
didn't
you when
even
this was
fucking
created.
exist when you were
This
relevant.
is still a
and now
better
you're one of
ending
their
than what we
pay
actually
pigs.
got.
I bet you the fucking goddamn leaks came from Medicare. Medicare's the first part. He was fucking subject
All right,
one.
so we're gonna move right on to-
subject one in the OnlyFans, right? Wait, goddamn fucking like literal fucking revenant won't goddamn die. I would have loved him so much if he'd been dead. But then he's just got to fucking live and fuck up his own goddamn legacy by just being a fucking e-begging YouTube celeb that a bunch of grown-up children fucking fell in love with because he was mean to some fucking fat chick with weird colored hair 10, 12 fucking years ago while they were playing Five Nights at Freddy's. My man, he cornered the Five Nights at Freddy's audience and sold them fucking hats. And now he's in their fucking goddamn YouTube careers on their YouTube chat, sending people fucking $10 super check.
Right, we're gonna go back to this one.
I've seen the pictures too. Yeah, I've seen the pictures too. It's fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy. What did they bring him in as a fucking? They brought him in as a cancer expert. That was the last valuable thing he did. They had Boogie was fucking like, oh, I might have cancer, I might not. Fucking and Destiny debated Boogie on whether or not Boogie had cancer, and they brought in fucking Medicare as a medical bill expert, which I'm now find dubious because whoever the fucking doctor is has been telling him that his fucking bonitis is gonna kill him for fucking 10 fucking years now. He's had the bonitis. He's had exploding liver syndrome or whatever the fuck. Eyeball inversion. He's had plexus psoriasis or some shit. Every time I go to the doctor, I wish I could find out what it is. But every time I go to the doctor, they can't say, because maybe it's fucking fake. I don't know. Oh, you got all these bills. Do you want to hear me? You want to hold the fucking
incel ending.
Yes. Hold the microphone
A
to the
revelation
wheelchair.
befell Bo
and
Black
wheel it
after stalking
all the way to
Pokemon's
the
Twitter.
bed. And then I want to hear your
Capitalism
wife's
rewards
boyfriend
psychotic
say,
behavior.
hey man, do you want to hear a
Thank you
specific
so
song
much.
before I put this pillow over your face and end your beshitted career on the internet? That is basically
Bo Black
you just
examines
being a
the tier
fucking
3
dancing
subs he had
fucking
purchased
bear
using his
for a
hard-earned
bunch of
shekels.
e-begging
She was
YouTube
his queen,
celebs
and God
that
help
you would have
anyone
made
who dared
fun of
disrespect his
back
queen.
when you fucking still
guns
had a
ended.
spine because you hadn't fucking chuckle fucked it and blown it out your fucking asshole into your adult diapers. How much money
There's a
does fucking
chance that
does
we're gonna get
Medicare
the real
spend on
end.
adult
Bo Black
diapers
lets
at
everything
this point?
go.
Because
He
he's been in
falls
fucking
victim to the
hospice care
merciless
for
gun.
10 fucking years. Does he just have a fucking colostomy bag with 4 out of 5 stars on it? Is that what we got? A 4 out of 5 star colostomy bag? Get a colostomy bag for your colostomy bag. No, that's actually real advice. Fuck, bro. God damn it, bro. I think the ghost of Ross visits Medicare when he does dialysis. Does Medicare do dialysis?
With every bite,
What is
it feeds off
Medicare's
the fat and
blood
grows
made
stronger
out of
each and
at
every
this point? He has to just be a fucking AI. The
You
real
can't
guy's
over-
dead. And it's just a bunch of fucking kids gym walking with fucking AI voice changers and shit. It's not like it would be really hard. God damn it. Jim, if you're listening to this, just fucking die already, man. Fucking, it's time to go. Fucking stop turning away from the fucking light, man. It's not check out.
predicted
You already
chat,
broke your
it was
one rule about not
1,000
getting into
people since the
politics, so now
last
you're just
Bob
another
Black stream.
fucking politicuck.
Holy shit,
e-bagger,
chat.
talking
Okay,
about
so that was
these
the
fucking trans people are going to destroy the world. Trans people are you just mad because they can walk? All right. They know what the sunshine feels like when because they can
now we're
jog.
gonna get to the gym stuff.
Is that why you
I've got
really
a
hate the trans
compilation of
people,
every super
Jim?
chat
Because you
that
saw
Jim
a
sent to
trans woman
Augie,
jogging?
so I can feel the same pain that he has felt
She had
yesterday.
a future that
Somebody
was outside of
posted
a
full
fucking iron
compilation of
lung or
every
some
Jim
sort of
super
some
chat.
sort of piss-stained bed.
This
fucking
obvious-
Jim laying there in a fucking pile of hats, and his bed looks like fucking Sloth from fucking 6 or 7. Remember the fucking Sloth Sin guy where Kevin Spacey murdered? I see some fucking trans chick running around. Got her fucking implants bouncing. Poink a poink a poink. I can't do anything with that. Buy a hat for your hat. Bublox's dick is weird. Just fucking let go, homie. Let go. It's okay. Just reach up and grab whatever the fuck closest tube is and pinch it real hard. Just clench that shit shut and just fucking let God take you to his fucking kingdom, homie. It's okay. You're done. You finished your work, and then you also back up, fucked it up because now you're just a fucking political shill for some cunt fuck Israel fucking kids for fucking Fox News group. You're such a fucking loser, bro. I'm so fucking disappointed in you. And I'm 37. I'm probably your age or older. I'm younger, probably. I can still walk around. I was crawling into my house today. Be jealous. I can be near germs and they don't fucking eat my skin off or whatever the fuck happens to you. But it's time to die, bro. Just go. Go into the light. It's time. Let go. Let go. You're fucking hanging out with fucking Chud Logic and Nick Dior. Just let it go, bro. You've reached the max level of cool, man. Kiwi Farms thinks you're based. For now, you got to check out before it gets worse. You're a fucking sneeze away from some sort of hell. God damn it. Oh. Perturabo coded as fuck. Yeah, what the fuck? Is it actually fuck? Is Jimmy? No, he wasn't even really the real Mr. Medicare. There's no ancient lore. Medicare was a different guy. Jim just fucking Jim walked him. He was the first guy that got Jim walked. I wouldn't know about Terry OS. I wouldn't know about Temple OS if it wasn't for old fucking 4-star, all right? It's his fucking HP bar, actually, now. If you see him in real life, he's only got a quarter of a star left and it's blinking. Oh, my God. I can't remember what the fuck I was saying, but yeah. Okay, we're going to get to this. This is... Oh, yeah, I was saying... Before we get into we're gonna do some transvestigations with Hila Klein's friend Nick Diorio here in a second. But I just want to say, yeah, I would not be remotely surprised to find out that Jim is actually strapped into some sort of Xavier from fucking X-Men, Professor Xavier style fucking God Emperor of Mankind Omni chair thing. He's just fucking hover chairing around. He's actually sold so many fucking hats that he's got a fucking little hover chair. All sorts of fucking wires and shit in his head. He's barely human. He looks like remember the Bumblebee guy from fucking Venture Brothers? He's in that chair. Hello, Dr. Venture. Welcome to my kingdom. He's a fucking Bumblebee themed bad guy, but he's just in a wheelchair. He just looks like that. His eyes are all pulled back. He's got the fucking, It's like fucking Clockwork Orange. Buy a hat for your hat. Fuck, this shit's just jammed up in his fucking throat. He's got a series of megaphones around him, fucking squawk boxing out his trademark tone, right? An Xbox fucking Series 1 headset from the fucking early 2010s. God damn it, dude. Oh my God. This is Diorio's fucking community, by the way. These are the people that are actually legitimately infiltrating H3H3 Productions and astroturfing the commentary community into it. When they're we think that people are fucking getting inside your head and trying to make you mad so that you'll overextend this fucking conflict and become just basically a personality that exists. This is his. This is Hila Klein's friend, Nicholas Diorio, by the way. And understand, this is just from December, and they were already probably talking to each other because he's part of the Poofies. So Destiny had probably bridged that gap. They'll pretend that they don't fucking talk to each other. I don't fucking know why they're talking to me. And then fucking Ethan forgets to take Destiny making points out of his fucking dog shit content nuke. And these are the guys that were jumping up on the content nuke and hyping it up before it came out. Oh, here we go. Yeah. We just gotta get one more. Just because people say it's not what it is, but it's a rape review. He does it even when I think they're not doing rape reviews. But I think this one is one. I can't remember if it's a real rape review or not. So it's a joke about maybe they either got drunk and fucked each other, or maybe one of the guys got raped. This is Hila Klein's friend, Nicholas Diorio, by the way. Hey, look, rape review. Ultimate 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 rape review.
Bunty King to you? A person? Who is Bunty King?
And he laughs every time, baby. Thank God Boblack's parents never let him have pets as a child. God only knows what would have happened. And then everybody's spamming in chat. URR, 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 URR. Augie was raped. Because rape is funny.
I'm having way too much fun with this.
URR, URR.
God Boblack's parents never let him have pets as a child. God
True!
only knows what would have happened.
True! Fucking absolutely.
Truly the ultimate rape and rape review. Raped! Oh, man. There's a lot of rape happening. How much rape can we get
From
in this
fucking
fucking comment
BBB.
section? Come on, can we hit a new goal? You are
Thank
raped,
you.
raped, goal, raped,
Thank
raped,
God
sodomy.
Boblack's parents never let him...
5,000 viewers. 5,000 people watching the rape review. God damn. Dude, it's clearly jealousy on my part. You know, crack at 500, Tyler, you fucking small fry. You know, this is the big leagues, man. This is Hila Klein. This is Ethan and Hila Klein's personal good friend, Nicholas Diorio. And his ultimate rape review. He loves it. He loves it. We love it.
God knows what would have happened. I mean, I know
Sodomy,
what would have happened.
ultimate rape review. Oh, no, yeah, it's a joke so nice. We played it twice. This is the other one. This is actually just the other ultimate rape. because rape review, there's not just one. In this video, we have 2 rape review.
We're just
intros.
kidding. We're kidding. That was a joke for the record. That was a joke.
It was a joke.
We
for
were
the
just
record.
joking. We were just joking.
It's a blast, dude. Fucking dude. Hila
Oh, by
Klein
the way,
loves this
thank you
shit.
so much for hitting the goal. You guys know what you've earned? You've earned another goal.
It's some good shit, man. 43 seconds
fuck.
left.
Yeah, I gotta tell you guys, I didn't post this on my IG today. I didn't want any of my IRLs knowing about this stream. I didn't want them to know what was occurring tonight. I didn't push this one out to buy, because I think when I put it on IG, it hits my personal Facebook, and then like my IRLs find out about the streams. That I didn't want that to happen tonight. I didn't dual post it to my public and private accounts. Holy shit, dude. Is this peak viewership? I think we did. We tapped 5,000 once. I think it was during one of the Great Bo Black streams.
It's a lot of people. That's a lot of people watching. That's a lot of people. He's a great guy. He loves rape review. He loves rape. He likes reviewing them. He's a big fan of it. If you've never seen, I love his little face. He gets red and he jiggles around. I gave him a big lollipop and I said, "Did you see that somebody got raped?" And he giggled and he laughed and then he played his pinball machine. Good friend of Hila Klein's. Great friend, the rape reviewer. Loves rape, loves reviewing it. Very funny stuff. Hila Klein's good friend. Teddy Klein mentioned by the rape reviewer. He's in his little rape review sweatshirt. I wonder if we can get that. Could we get that at Teddy Fresh line? Could we get a color blocking version of the Ultimate Rape Review sweatshirt? I wonder if we could get that for Ultimate Rape Review. It's very funny. It's very good shit. I like it. I like a good rape. I do. I love it. And so does Hila Klein. She's Israeli. If she was over there right now, she'd be raping right now. She would be all about it. But she would get away with it because Nicholas Diorio would say, "No, my friend, I have not reviewed this one. I think it didn't happen. It probably will just look the other way. We'll look the other way. We'll look away." So yeah, that's I just wanted to get that out there because I thought that was funny. I can't believe she sent that chat. I double checked too. Oh, by the way, Eli, I tagged you in this one. I hope that you see your friend. Spread this one around. This is one of the few ones I think I'll ask for a spread around once this segment comes out. And yeah, if there's any other creators that you want to use some of these clips, I'll send them to you. I'll make them accessible. Gollum voice. What spoofies? What? I can't remember how to do Gollum. What spoofies, precious? I can't remember how to do a Gollum voice. I used to be able to do this shit. I literally, my fucking vocal cords can't remember what he says. What spoofies, my precious? But yeah. Hila trying to sell Nick as some kind of clever satirist is just plain unhinged. Like, we can't see how dumb he is. Well, it's very clever. It's very clever. The one thing you should always satirize is rape. Rape doesn't see enough satirization, right? You know, we haven't really taken the heat out of it. We need a good satire of rape, and thank God for a guy that's definitely had sex with a woman consensually in his life for putting together Ultimate Rape Review, so we could get to the bottom of this thing. That's pretty much the end of the segment. I can't think of anything else to say. We spent a little while on this. I'm going to have to wash my mouth out with soap. I was a little spicy earlier. Now you guys probably know why. I actually do not like this stuff. I really don't, but I laugh when I'm irritated. It keeps me from going into the dark place.
Hope you enjoyed your time on the Westside. Don't forget to subscribe.